Here's a little taste of my program and what it looks like, but I just want to kind of show you something that happens at lower levels. And so I'm working on my bars curriculum. Um, you can see this is a conversation that I have a template for all my coaches. How to redirect and validate effort. You can see by the little smiley faces. You can kind of guess on which way the effort is going and then what you need to do based on it. But here's what happens. So you come to bars. I'm just going to scroll slowly, is there's all these little steps that need to take place at the lower levels because of one key point. Kids are simply not strong enough to actually do the necessary skills. And so in order to feel successful, you put in all these little tiny steps and then you give them a goal. And so the goal is like 10 reps. You need to be able to do 10 reps. And so in this scenario, the class is doing a certain activity. We put our foot on the bar, we swing, we do a little underswing thing. And all the coach needs to do is see it happen 10 times. And as long as it happens 10 times within the class, the coach can go, cool, we hit our 10, let's move on to the next exercise. Okay, we have a little jump through to hang, spin the cat. You just got to see it 10 times and you got to move on. Okay, now we're going to do a forward roll over the bar. We're holding on to a pit cube between our feet. Just need to see it happen 10 times. And so there's these little micro wins, and every single new challenge essentially is an opportunity for a student to step up and contribute to the whole, the 10. So maybe a student is struggling in the area of doing a forward roll with a pit cube between their feet because they're scared. It doesn't stop the group from progressing and earning their 10. You're going to have at least one kid out of your group that potentially is going to be able to do this exercise. If not, then you just stop there and you break it down and you help the student be successful. Then you count the win and then you move on from that point. But the thing is that at the lower levels, I'm just going to flash through some of this stuff. At the lower levels, that's just circling. Okay, if I go to bar pushing, there is just so much more information. Here is, so I'm just going to be doing pushing on my arms. There's so much more information that needs to happen. Here's some bar pulling, because the students don't have the strength, essentially, to be successful and just shortcut the system. Like if you were working with somebody for 4 to 6 to 8 hours a week, you could say, hey, we're just going to do pull-ups. We're just going to do a lot of pushing, do some push-ups, and then we're just going to get stronger. But because you can't do that, you come to bars, and all of a sudden you need to have all these little progressive steps in play to keep the interest level high. To find ways to feel successful along the journey, because it's going to be a slow process. So this is just one method that I use. This happens at the lower levels. As it gets higher up into the levels, then we do less and less material. We focus more deeper into doing higher repetitions and the same thing over and over again and building strength through effort. So here's just a simple example. I just kind of want to show everyone kind of what my programming looks like and what I'm doing with it.